long last, Sea Viper is no longer here on SmackDown. The invasion's over, baby. That's it. We did it. The invasion's done, and a brand new theme for Mugen SmackDown. My name's Matt, welcome to Blade Games, and you're here watching Mugen SmackDown. Matt's Mugen SmackDown. Shouts to Riffs. This is a hell of a theme for SmackDown. Looking forward to start the new year fresh. Hope you guys had a good holiday season. Let's just get things started. It's episode 48 of Mugen SmackDown. Super Matthew Bro, logging in. Onwards and upwards to Mugen SmackDown. New mic, new year, a new Matt as yours truly back on commentary. I did miss about like 6 to 8 months of doing this since I think AP's computer had a lot of issues and my mic broke down. But happy to be back on episode 48 of Mugen SmackDown. And the good thing is Viper's gone, the invasion's over, a new beginning for SmackDown, a new beginning for all of us here, a new year. And we got things rolling here, for as a matter of fact. Now we get to see what happens for SmackDown. Brand new teams, looking forward to see what happens. Shouts to everybody else over there at Rivals Clash. And it was one hell of a pay-per-view. I had a lot of fun with the enjoyment. But yeah, we're ready to start off for tonight's episode, featuring a little bit more deficit on, or just more decimate on the new teams, as Pac-Man, Crash, Bandicoot, Cormano, and honestly Crono from Chrono Trigger is here on Mugen SmackDown. That's gonna be pretty exciting. You'd love to see it, but it's been a little bit wild. The final fight, meanwhile, had that bit of a skirmish with them on Heat. If you guys remember on the episodes of Heat with Pac-Mano, I should say, with I guess no Mappy, because Mappy's not his contract maybe expired, I guess. Starting with a 4v4 matchup should be a very nice one. His final fight did look like $1 million out there, but we'll see how the action unfolds as we head over to ringside and see what happens. Let's get things started. First SmackDown 2022, new me, a new commentary, new everybody here on the channel. Looks like both teams ready to go. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Episode 48 begins. Strong start for the final fight. Oh my goodness. Corno trying to answer and one up the skills here, but it's not good enough. My goodness gracious almighty. Carlos isn't fucking broken. Oh! Corno says no. But I guess not. Final fight is too much.
Sorry. Didn't mean to beat you so badly.
The mayor said himself, and Mike Haggar saying, didn't beat you so badly. Didn't mean to. I think he actually meant that, to be honest. As round 2 starts off, I mean, this final fight team is very dangerous. They were like the short end of the stick a couple years ago on the Booker brand, if you guys remember the old series. But really not. Next apology by Mike Haggar. Maki with some big attacks here. And again, Pac-Man just, that's right, Pac-Mono, Crash. I don't know. But why are they here in the first place? I guess it's mostly a post-invasion attack here, but I guess it's not going to be good enough since without their leader, Viper, control the show. This whole Crusade bullshit. Well, there. Wait. Oh! Big forward pile driver right in the spot, too. Well, they have been invaded as well too, but obviously this whole invasion's over with. One of these idiots learn. Final Fight is already going to teach these guys a little bit of a lesson to interfere in the matches. I'm gonna tell him, Maki.
I'm still number one.
They got it. The Final Fight just proving why they're the very dominant team. They could have won the tournament, but shout out to Team Pyro for winning that big time tournament at the last minute too. They were like the last minute team I thought of. I'm like, all right, well, here's this team that could be a pretty good team. And Kane, of all people, the mayor of Tennessee. But great job from Papa trying to fend off themselves here. Well, what are they even doing here in the first place? I don't understand that. But in the meantime, that will be it. That's settled in for that one. We approach ourselves into our next match, and we have a 6-man tag team match. Bowser, who was the sole survivor for the team, wasn't there because I wasn't there on commentary. Neither was AB on commentary, but it was one hell of a show, no doubt about it. But meanwhile, Bowser is in 6-man tag team action with his team, who was part of my team for Rivals Clash. And that being said, it's Bowser, Luigi, and Naruto against King K. Rool, Alex, and Hugo of the remaining members of the Crusade. And it's already been a hassle, as you just saw. Some of the Crusaders have been kind of still butthurt without their leader. So it's been tough. You know, that's a tough way to go out. Lose your leader, and now you have nowhere to go. But some members could be staying on this show. You never know. I have to think about who's going to be staying or whatever, because this is probably a new year, a new change, and a brand new start for SmackDown. Especially with the blue brand, we've got the middle end of the stick here. We'll have more discussions on Sonic as well too. He's in action with Tails, in tag action with the possible future contender with Leah Neville and possibly Claudia. But we'll see how that unfolds for now. But yeah, great job for both. Great job for Final Fight, defending themselves off. They're truly they still got the team, and the new year might be a new start for them as a future tag team, a future 44 team that could be successful for this year's upcoming tournament. So this is mostly home of SmackDown, Mugen SmackDown, where it's that land of opportunity, also the land of 4v4 competition right here. So we'll see how it goes for the time being. We got more stuff in the way. Check us out. We got more stuff coming up. And stick around, because we definitely have more action on the way for SmackDown, and let's see how it goes. Episode 48 standing by. Wait a second, get back here, Necro. Actually, you have a match against Chipp Zanuff, and we're starting right out the bat, because this might be Necro's last chance, because he definitely betrayed SmackDown and joined Viper's team. So if Necro loses, then he's fired too. They actually right earlier attacked Final Fight, or attempted to try to attack him, but now Chipp Zanuff making his debut here. We're starting right off the bat, no introductions whatsoever. Necro kind of betrayed the brand too. It's a sign of betrayal. Chipp Zanuff with a big uppercut. Necro trying to go for attacks here, but now the fate of Necro is in his shoulders right now. For as part of being on SmackDown, the fate's in his shoulders right now. But this is nicely guilty gear. Chipp Zanuff appeared. I believe Chipp was from ECW at some point, and then he got from AB. But now since he's here on SmackDown, excuse me, as he's ready to start a brand new taste of new talent. Ooh, triple Germans into a big Hurricane Run. That was a nice transition. Great transition again. Next shoulder block there. I mean, I gotta admit, Nicholas is very impressive over the last couple months, ever since being trained by Viper and Crusade. But he's a good talent. If Necro does win this one too, he'll definitely get a shot. He'll stay here on SmackDown for sure. He'll keep his job. But most this is mostly post aftermath stuff too. Chipp, meanwhile, with a big super slash uppercut, doing a lot of damage towards Necro. Both competitors doing everything they can right now. Nice. They got a nice dash uppercut, and again, opportunity for lifetime for. Oh, and a big shoulder block again by Necro. But of course, the punch right, just stabbing away. And that's an interesting pose by Necro as he gets bent over like that. As he gets fucked in round 1. Let's see what you got in round 2, Necro. That's what I'm saying. Let's dance, buddy. Let's dance. Going for the big sword dance combo. Calling out the sword dance. Oh, nice melodious thunder attack by Necro as he bounces back to counter.
Hey, come on.
Chipp's up. Hey, come on, let's go. Chipp's up. Just a little bit. Get a little cocky here. Chipp's up. Get a little cocky. And that might cost him right there. That might cost a round if he does keep up the smarmy attitude. It might be costly there. Chipp. Necro trying to provide some more offense, trying to force a round 3 here. And again, Chipp's head off. Chipp with a big sword dance uppercut. I have to call that swords dance. And again, Bullet does a nice thunder attack, trying to shield himself. Both thirds in the camera right now, trying to get some points going. Oh, going for that purple thunder, but nobody home. Great defense by Chipp Zanuff here to start things off. Chipp again, trying to charge, trying to build some momentum for himself. Again, good counter again. Chipp with the defense, and there it is. Big sword stance, and an uppercut to wrap things up and his career. Goodbye, Necro. You've been baptized. That's all you got. You're no fun, punk. I think that's all he's got, Chipp. I think that's all he's got. And definitely, Necro is a bit of a punk. He's definitely a punk. After joining with Viper, I mean, you have no chance, man. What was the point of it? I mean, good riddance to not to Viper, but also to Necro as well. Bye-bye, Necro. You've been deleted. Put you in the recycling bin. There he goes. And there's the end of Necro's career. That's all that's all I have to say about that one. And we'll move on to the next one, because we got Rouge the Bat backstage, and we'll see what Trigon's fate rests in his hands. It takes on Kirito next on SmackDown. Everybody, Mugen SmackDown episode 40 continues on with another singles action. Another guy who's been about to threaten his whole career as he just started off. I mean, this is a powerhouse on paper within Trigon, a DC native, but of course the father of Raven, I should say. It's just kind of weird to see it. This is how it looks like how much the devil himself has been all over the place. A self-proclaimed devil of DC. Ready to start things off against Kirito. And of course, Kirito was part of my team for Rivals Clash, and I don't like the sound of this, having Kirito being part of this whole... I just don't know what was the point of it. But I kind of agreed with it. Kirito did say he's not going to give up, even though just got suffocated in the hands of King K. Rool. Earlier today, he did state about what was his point. on why did he, you know, of course he was kind of upset and butthurt that he should have took over the brand, and you know, opinions do matter for everybody else, and people have different opinions. But I say this: the time is over for these new beef. It's been a beefy team, but meanwhile Bowser said, "Let me one up you on that." So that's what happened at Rivals Clash, and in my opinion, definitely was better. You love to see Bowser just. He's a true king of Koopas. Won't be easy for Mr. Kirito here. So online as it, you gotta appreciate his heart, but he's got. I mean, Kirito's got guts. He has a lot of heart, but his brain is not in the right place. Yeah, but Kirito is taking it right to him actually. Oh, nice kick there. The self-proclaimed devil of SmackDown, the future of SmackDown, trying to rely on his bodyguards, trying to distract Kirito, but no avail. Kirito trying to go for the horizontal square. Nice move. Nice blue shield by Kirito, and again, and now the dominance for the powerhouse game coming in play. There's a super heat vision, and now big tri-beam. Big tri-beam sending away, trying to send Kirito away, but nope, no avail, as Kirito just successfully defends himself round 1. Let's see what we got round 2. Kirito slapping away, meanwhile, using his projectile spams. Nice move right from the Trigon. Another guy who could be pretty impressive on paper, but again, if he can develop himself into a strong fighter, maybe he could be a future of SmackDown like he said he would, but nice super spinning shield attack. Kirito trying to do everything he can, as a matter of fact, and again, Trigon. There's a devil's gate attack. But right now it's a close game right now. Kirito's got the upper hand now. And again, there's a super tri-beam. Super heat tri-beam, I should say. And ooh, nice standing drop kick for a guy who's size, but no, the slashes, the EX slashes for the win. Nice move by Kirito, and successfully defends himself really well, and then he gets redemption of getting pinned by King K. Rool. I'll go back as soon as I can have Asa's home cooking. Yeah, definitely. Definitely look forward to see Asa's home cooking for sure. But great job, Kirito. Successful, and another career done. As another elimination out of my roster, because I'm almost ready for the finale. It does get intensifying here on Mugen SmackDown, but looks like Charlie Nash and Dmitry Maximoff, it looks like they're having their rivalry to start off here. But of course, Sonic and Tails, meanwhile, it's going to be a nice little 8-person tag team matchup. Of course, having Sonic Team Sonic with the U.S. champion Sonic, Tails, Charlie Nash, and Camilo Stanford, with a team of course the Bounty Hunters and Dmitry Maximoff. But of course, Charlie and Dmitry had a bit of a art, as a couple weeks ago on SmackDown. Was off camera, but so Charlie and Dmitry, meanwhile, they had their bit of an argument before, and they're also trying to feud for who will face Ash Crimson. Shouts to the new rookie Ash Crimson become the new champion, the new Mugen champion. I didn't share my thoughts on that when I was trying to recover, when I was trying to save money for a new mic. But I'll say this: big congrats to Ash Crimson. I have a lot of respect for that kid. He is fantastic to watch on paper, but of course, as a champion, he's been a fighting champion, so looks forward to hoping to defend his title again in a fatal 4-way match. Hopefully, maybe we'll see the results from Bowser and King K. Rool for the main event. But this is our pseudo main event for tonight, and we'll see what happens here for this occasion. But we report over here on Grand Rapids. Let's see what happens here. A nice little 8-person mixed tag team matchup here to get things rolling here. To hype up the main event, because Bowser and King K. Rool already showed their rivalry so far. But meanwhile, U.S. champion who's been pretty solid all season long, and who represented pretty well for the Tails Slinger side. Now for the Tornado 2. Somebody the Tornado. Neville also got an update too. And Samus, I believe, should be updated. I'm excited to see it. But this has been overpowering, my goodness. And what is Sonic doing? I think Sonic is now stunned. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, Charlie, Carmel, and Tails just doing everything they can to prevent Sonic here. I think Sonic's stuck right now. Nice job. As round 1 successful, I think, yeah, Sonic is kind of stuck in the ropes here. What happened? You alright, Sonic? You good? You're stuck in the ropes, buddy.
Too easy.
Also, I want to know, is Sonic doing the spinner Rooney? Is Sonic Booker T for some reason? I don't understand that. Ooh, what a pile driver by Dimitri, but Samus. CT trying to retaliate here. And again, the bomb spam by Tails. This is a big improvement by Tails too. Nice flash again. Will we see that 450 splash from Sonic? Will we see that 450 splash? I missed that 450 when I tried to call on commentary. Oh, Dimitri. And now Dimitri trying to poke all the stops here. It's not working. The tornado summoned by Tails. And again, Tails just volleying left and right, and there it is. That's it. And an okay by Tails. Yeah, look at Sonic doing the spin-a-rooney. That's just gimmick vision right there. By the US champion. But a big thumbs up by Sonic and a big way to get things rolling as you guys, yeah, hit that like button if you guys are ready, or also hyped up the episode. And also you guys are excited for the finale too. But what a finish there as Team 1 get the 2-0 win, and just like that, lots of 44 advocates on the other side. So I forgot to mention this is a 4v4, not a tag team match, so whoops. But yeah, good job to Team 1. I had a lot of things, a lot of high hopes for this, for the blue brand. Of course, Sonic still looking for challengers. I believe also too we'll actually have news coming up in the finale. I believe it's supposed to be Mario in charge, and Mario will be in charge, and hopefully try to answer it. Actually, will be one to answer the call from Sonic's open challenge. So I'm guessing the finale will be interesting, having Sonic Mario versus Sonic to end things off. Part 1 of those matches that ended off too. So who's hyped for that? I'm pumped up for that too. Mario versus Sonic, 2 franchises battling off for one last time. This time for the United States title. What do you guys say? I like the sound of it. Sonic, I'm sure he's gonna be in the comments first thing, but we got things to hopefully work out for. I got a lot of things on my sleeve for SmackDown. Hopefully get some good results from that brand, for this brand specifically. All right. Last match of the main event. It'll be our main event for now, and Bowser and King K. Rool on different sides. This rivalry has been fuming lately so far, with just right before after Rivals Clash ended. So we'll see the results of that matchup. But Bowser and King K. Rool have been having a little bit of a skirmish, a bit of a kerfuffle lately. So we'll see what the tension's rising for the main event. So this is gonna be good hype. Will we see the momentum shift? Will we see King K. Rool's last performance here on SmackDown, and only performance here, as he does make his SmackDown debut tonight? Will we see the wrath of King K. Rool's momentum, or will we see Bowser just sending him packing with the others just leaving the show? As they'll finally be eliminated on Mugen SmackDown. Lots of stakes are being high for this episode, and we'll see their careers on the line for the rest of the Crusades, or the Crusaders, I should say, but or the Crusade. I don't know how you pronounce it, how you say it, but however, big match on the way. We'll see you guys back in a little bit, as our main event is right around the corner. Stay tuned. So let me get this straight here. Rouge the Bat returns. Asked Knuckles to have a match with him, or have a match with her. Excuse me. And of course, if Rouge wins the match, then Knuckles will have to be forced to surrender the Master Emerald to her. And if Knuckles wins, then Rouge will basically will be topless. Interesting bet. I don't have no words for this one, but we're back, everybody. As SmackDown, Rouge the Bat and Knuckles. These two had you guys remember Venture 2, right? But a strong occasion with these two. They had a bit of an intense rivalry lately, you know, with those texting but who would have thought Knuckles and Rouge would be, you know, in this wager, and maybe how honestly Knuckles' fate is on himself too, because there's a lot of fate on this episode, but a lot of wagers in this episode for SmackDown so far, and because since we're already close to the end of the episode, we're actually halfway through. You guys are into the episode. Be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the episode for SmackDown, and we do have a stream. As soon as we have big news, heading into Toronto, Canada for SmackDown. Looking forward to see you guys over there, and the Great White North. So be ready. Those people are huge fans of the show, or also are Canadian. Well, let's see we'll be heading to Canada. We're heading to your country, guys. So stay tuned for that one. But in the meantime, enough of the shameless plug. Let's get right to it. So, what this means for Rouge. Oh my god. I don't even want to think about bat tits. I don't want to think about that right now. But it's a wager for the entry. Knuckles better win this one. I mean, they'll make some of the furries happy though, I guess. Maybe Rouge will get a furry lap dance. Or I guess Knuckles will get a furry lap dance from Rouge. Maybe. But this both of them charging up their attacks here. Oh, nice explosive dig there from Knuckles. The Echidna trying to do some momentum here. Now again, Knuckles with a big double axe handle. Even when did Rouge just moan? No, and successful round one. Yeah, we'll see that wager anyway. I'm sure Toad and Randy will be really appreciative of this one too. I'm sure they'll be excited to see Rouge topless. Nice big fire dive. And this could be an easy win for Knuckles here. Oh! Ew, boy, I did that. As Rouge kind of like that pounding though. Knuckles gets a victory here for 2-0, and looks like to me, Rouge, it's time for you to take your clothes off. After just being swept by Knuckles and keeps his Master Emerald. Another way of just saying, hey, let me just steal your Master Emerald real quick, and that's it. But and the words, but I think everyone else in the fans want to see her topless next week on SmackDown, so maybe we'll head across the border and see what happens. And we'll see what Rouge can bring to the table. And she lost the bet. Now she has to take it off. Wow. I see a lot of things come and go on SmackDown, but now here we are. So Rouge will have like a little striptease on SmackDown. That's gonna be pretty interesting. Lucky bastard. I guess for Toad and Randy, I should say, but great job. And good for Knuckles waiting for the boys here. So now on next week on SmackDown in Canada, hopefully Rouge definitely have a lot of was all bundled up for her clothes and stuff. But yeah, I have nothing else to say about that. Great job by Knuckles, and we'll see what happens on next week though. Looking forward to it. And my heater is actually starting to go off now. Interesting. But we approach ourselves into the main event and see for SmackDown episode 48, and it is a very heavy-weighted battle. Hopefully the ring is reinforced to, hopefully have all this weight included. But of course, just take away Luigi and Naruto, you get Bowser. You got 4 heavyweights who can or 4 super heavyweights. I guess really Alex is also a super heavyweight too. But Hugo, King K. Rool, and Bowser all combining total about almost 1,000 pounds, which is incredibly crazy. It's about 1.2 K pounds, which is insane for all 4. But it's gonna be an interesting approach for all 6 men in the ring at the same time. Kind of a rematch that we've seen in Rivals Clash. So this is kind of a rematch for them. But this is a 6-man main event for the time being. Because I heard next week will be an interesting rivalry between Bowser and King K. Rool. Tensions rising on, like I said before in the early in the episode. But Bowser tensions flared up because both of these gentlemen are gonna look forward to actually have their match pretty soon. And little did I know, of course, according to yours truly, why not have a match? One match. I was like, you know what? We'll have King K. Rool settled in for another week. I'll wait till next week, and maybe we'll see the loser will leave the brand. So we had a few losers already who have been eliminated. So we'll take away that stipulation then. We'll wait till next week. So we'll see that true battle between both super heavyweights. It's a big hoss fight in that. Just take away Naruto and Luigi, for example, just out of the equation. And put something around 1. This kind of rematch we just saw from Rivals Clash and want to bring us to talk about that. Whoa, pure red King K. Rool. All red. Then Shuriken coming up in handy. There it goes right into Alex, but of course too late. Right to Luigi gets stuck given an Atlas Slam. And again, big Megaton press. Nice super kick from Naruto, the Crusade Tag Team Champions. Big upset, by the way, from No Mercy, and that was a big opportunity right there. But seeing Shuriken come up in handy. And there goes Alex. And now Naruto taking the bait here. Atlas Slam coming up in handy. And now Bowser down, and this could be the fate of the assistance and of. Ooh, man, that's gonna hurt. That will do it for round 1. Hugo and King K. Rool standing tall around in this victory so far. Double-handed Rasengan to start first blood from Naruto's team. And again, Hugo consistent on these big Atlas slams. And Bowser with a big flamethrower to try to turn the tides here. That's Cormano covered by Luigi. And Bowser with a nice slash, deep slash. Good volley by Luigi into Bowser's flamethrower, doing a hefty amount of damage. This is close now. Oh, hyper bomb coming up. And near fall and an Atlas slam as well too. It says Alex. And now there was King K. Rool, nice toss. The numbers can come up in handy by Team 1, by Team Matt. Nice toss by Bowser, and again hyper bomb. Nice double German into a hyper bomb. But Alex with Naruto counters with a nice little punch to Flurry to counter back round 2. Very well played by Team 1. And now we go to our first round 3 of Super. Let's go. Naruto and Gamabuta summoned to start off here. Again, Naruto trying to rely on the Rasengan, but nope, gets caught. Nice Bowser bomb and a hyper bomb in stereo by both adversaries on both different corners. Bowser the flamethrower into a big 450 Rasengan, giant Rasengan, doing a lot of damage. Now Alex goes for the hyper bomb. Boom! Does a lot of damage. And there goes Alex. And our heroes doing everything they can right now. Trying to defend for themselves here tonight. Into an Atlas Slam. Do a lot of good damage. And again, the Gamabuta summoned with the big water gun with the distraction. And now we'll do it. What a major upset again. So that just proves right there that King K. Rool said that match was no fluke. That proves it right there. No fluke at all. And of course with our heroes getting the victory. Bowser and the Crusader Tag Team Champions successfully defending themselves well. Very well played. Very well played. Very well played, guys. All 6 men did a good job in this one, and that's how cookie crumbles these days. But our heroes get the win. The fans will go home happy, and we say good night for now as SmackDown concludes. And we'll see us back here in Toronto, Canada. We're heading up north in the border, so check us out. And if you guys are hyped up for the stuff, please leave a big old like if you guys enjoyed the video. And we'll see you guys back here real soon. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for today. I have to bring my jackets and bring my sled and bring my snowboard because we're heading towards up north. See you guys in the Great White North as SmackDown goes Canada, eh? And Lumberjack style. So maybe we'll see our first Lumberjack match. Ooh, interesting. Maybe. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see a Lumberjack match. We'll see how that goes out. And since we're in Canada, we'll be heading to Canada for a Lumberjack style, so why not? Alright, that being said, also, of course, stay tuned on Sunday, because Sunday is Legion Heat. He has his 100th episode and a season finale, so all the Legion shows are coming up in one full circle, except for ECW. That's it. What a show. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're new to the Blake Kids channel. We do this all the time. We're back on that grind again, guys, so tune in for more stuff. And we'd love to see you, man. Come over here and check us out. Look forward to seeing more stuff on the way. With that being said, my name's Matt. Of course, for Mr. R and Toad and Mona, and of course all of it for the edit. Shouts to our replacement editor Cameron for doing a good job in edits. Thank you very much, Cameron. I know Phoenix also wishing Phoenix, our editor, the best of luck in his hopefully trying to survive COVID. He suffered from COVID-19, so give your thoughts and prayers to Phoenix in the comment section below too, and leave a review and leave your thoughts in the matchup too. I do want to see your feedback in the comments. I'm sure TK and Neil would like to be appreciative of that too, as being our replacements for both Neo and for TK. That being said, let's super match, bro. Let's get connected.